Shit, have I been recording the whole time? God damn it. Alright, never mind. Yeah. It's not here that I need to go, because I'm a dumbass. Move!
Actually, I should have gone to the cinema.
Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I'm supposed to go through these doors. Oh my god, this even says here. Oh my god. Exhibition hall. Those are bathrooms. Here we go.
Why have you not come? Is your faith in hypotheticals truly that strong? Apparently not. You have made the right choice, brother. Why should so many die so loudly, when a far more subtle message can be sent? To achieve my mission, I only need Brown and his guests to die. And you, of course. Now show yourself!
Right here, Victor. You're done hurting people tonight.
Yeah. Hurting. Murdering them. Wearing death is the penance of victory for men like us. And I still have one death to wear!
Here's a laser beam.
I will fight. Don't you want them to fight?
Shit. We're starting to have frame rate lag. Oh god.
Advance on mine!
Fuck.
You made your choice.
All I need to do is stun him. That's all I need to do. Just need to stun him. Stun him and punch him. That's all I need to do.
Come out! What he's up.
Need a punch! Oh my god.
Time to move out.
Ah, fuck this guy. So annoying. I beat him really easy the first time. Ugh. Fuck, man. God damn it, come on.
I have other things to do. Where are you?
Why does it shield him from EMP? Ugh, fuck. Ugh, it's so annoying. I'll talk to you if you appear menacing. Apparently people talk to Marchenko.
Come out! I will fight!
That's not where I wanted it.
Hey, yo!
Why the hell did you not fucking...
Put them out around me. Let's get up.
Why the fuck did that not...
Time to move out.
Word of God, why? Oh my god, it's so annoying.
Cowards, come on! For far too long, trying to stop all of us. But you do not see the futility of this endeavor. Perhaps in death, you will realize the truth. I will fight.
There we go. Got him. Sweet. There we go. Third time's the charm, I guess.
McCready. It's over.
Yeah, good job, McCready, whatever the fuck you were doing. God damn. I swear, Adam Jones has to do every fucking thing. Ugh. You want to overwrite your new game plus save game data? Nah. It's not necessary.
Santo CEO Nathaniel Brown took to the stage today to praise Interpol and Tarvis security services for thwarting what could have been a major terror attack during his Safe Harbor convention last week. Interpol has confirmed that a group of radical terrorists linked to the Augmented Rights Coalition wired the residential towers surrounding
Why would
Apex
anyone
Center
take this
with
lady
enough
seriously?
explosives to destroy 2 city blocks. As shocking as that fact turns out to be, Brown had only this controversial opinion to give.
We must not make rash decisions based on fear, nor should we allow a vocal minority to dictate our future. The Human Restoration Act is a perversion of all the United Nations stands for. In time, I believe saner minds on the Security Council will prevail.
Strong words from a man with an even stronger bank account. Let us see if his prediction proves true. This is Eliza
Hey, are you even listening to this?
Live
We won!
from Pike.
Did we?
We completely disrupted their plan. Marchenko, the Orchid, the bombs. You've been under too long, man. Time to come up for air. Take a breath. Janus messaged me last night, said Brown's been lobbying like a champ. He and the people you saved know the act isn't a solution. Picus will talk around it as long as they can, but that thing is finished.
Janus always seems to have the inside track. Except when it really matters.
Miller, right? I'm sorry, Adam. I really did think he was working for the Illuminati.
For a while, we both did. By the time I realized he was innocent. You can't change the past. We have to keep going.
What are you thinking?
How many more plans do they have in motion? How many more soldiers like Marchenko are waiting for the call?
Don't call him a soldier. He was a thug, man. Soldiers have a code of honor. Honestly, I'm surprised you let him live.
Marchenko knows things. Put him in a cell and might convince him to talk. Put him in the morgue, we get nothing.
Let's hope his bosses aren't as smart as you are.
Regardless, we want the men behind him. Behind the Human Restoration Act. The ones still out there in the shadows. It's time for me to start pulling them into the light.
Well, now we got names. Manderley and Page. The collective won't stop until we bring these guys down.
Yeah? Well, there's one more name I want to put a face to. Janus.
So that's what you've been chewing on. Look, I'll try at him, but I already told you, he doesn't like meetings that aren't on his terms.
Then give him a choice. Either he sets up a meeting, face to face, or I find him myself. I think it's high time we met the man behind the mask, Alex. Don't you?
This report just in. Law enforcement officials in Prague have tracked down and captured the bomb maker, whose deadly explosive devices claimed the lives of dozens of innocent travelers earlier this week.
So this basically goes on about all the news stuff that we
An ex-army
did.
demolition specialist named Allison Stanek appears to be a religious fanatic and leader of the tech cult group, Church of the Machine God. Police arrested her and several of her followers inside the cult's headquarters, following an extensive investigation. If you ask me, folks, that is some very good news indeed. A coroner's report released in Prague today offers shocking new insight into the death of Dr. Talis Rucker, former leader of the Augmented Rights Coalition. Apparently, the primary cause of the doctor's death was the exceedingly high level of alcohol found in his system. No other
Really?
toxins were present.
I'm not gonna go over all this news story, but yeah, that's Deus Ex Mankind Divided, folks. If you ask me, folks, this was quite a disappointing experience indeed. Well, at least in the end. So yeah. You know, this is obviously the ending set up specifically for DLC. That's pretty much what this ending is for. Which is kind of lame, you know. It's kind of ironic too. This game series is all about like corporate corruption and all that jazz, and yet look at the game developers that designed this specific one. Oh man. Still an okay game. If I were to rate out 5 stars, I'd probably give it a 3. 3.5. I'd give it a high 3 to 3.5. I like how they removed all that gold hue, that filter that they had from the first game, which was really weird and unnecessary, I felt. I'm a little disappointed with the soundtrack. The soundtrack in the last game was a lot more engaging and a lot more immersed. Like, it sucked you into this world more. The story from the first game was intriguing. This one is pretty intriguing until the end. You know, like halfway through it was like really good, but then like after that it started going a little bit downhill. Unfortunately, a lot of plot elements were left completely unturned. Like, what happened to that thing with the with Hella or Helly? What happened to her? What happened to that AI thing? What happened to like the Underground Railroad? What happened to Samizdat and the people who were forging government documents and all that? What about the Orchid? What about... were they able to replicate cures for it? I don't know. There's just a whole lot to this story, to this game, to this particular sequel that's still left. You know. I should skip credits. Oh well. Can't skip credits. Oh well. So it's a decent game for $60. This is more like a $30 to $40 game, really. I wouldn't pay $60 for this. I'd pay $30 to $40. And if it were that, I'd give it a higher rating, maybe. I mean, there's breach mode, which is interesting. I tried a little bit of that off stream, and it's pretty cool concept, but it felt like anything too, I don't know. It just didn't feel like it was necessary. I think it was like a tacked on thing that they put in the end. I didn't like how they did some of the in-game elements too, like the in-game story with Ortov, for example. You would think you'd be able to talk to him, like after that, because when you did all the missions for him. Conspiracy plotting now.
That is not the point. You should have all been informed.
That is why we are here now.
Volkart, what's done is done. The broad strokes of the operation were very clear and haven't changed. There are always adjustments that will occur in the field. You should know that.
Adjustments? Those were not mere adjustments.
Interpol was more capable than we anticipated. They have a new augmented agent by the name of
Adam Jensen,
who we believe may have had external help, possibly by the Juggernaut Collective or even Janus directly.
we're looking into it, but we...
All that is speculation at this point. Let's find out more and reconvene later this week.
I bet one of these guys is Janus.
Thank you, everyone. That'll be all.
It's your own fault.
I'm aware of that, Doctor.
Elizabeth sends her regards.
Of course.
Report.
Overall, the subject seems quite well adjusted despite the massive traumas he's experienced. And his memories are still consistent with the program. He is remarkably stable.
Excellent. How close is he to contact with Janus?
Very.
It's only a matter of time.
Yep. We all knew she was Illuminati. Yeah. Alright, well, that concludes Deus Ex Human Revolution. I also felt that they probably could have added a few romantic elements too. No, there's a few possibilities, I think. There's... I don't remember. There's that... There was her, the psychiatrist. That was a possibility. There was that lady that was at the fire range. There was, Vega. God, I don't even remember their names. It's kind of sad how forgettable their names are, actually, because they didn't contribute anything to the story. You know, I mean, you can remember McCready, Miller, Marchenko, obviously Jensen, and also Talos Rucker. Those people were key, and they actually contributed a whole lot to this thing. Oh yeah, David Brown. But like a whole lot of these characters that had some of them had compelling stories, even for some reason they just weren't memorable. That's kind of sad. I felt like they could have... Oh, Alex, that's her name. Oh, Chicane. Chicane as well, yeah. It's like... A lot of these characters just... I don't know, it's just like... forgettable. If there's anyone I know. Kidney sounds somewhat similar to someone I might know. I don't know. I wonder if Matthew Mercer worked on this. I doubt it, but or any of the people from Critical Role. It's not a big deal, but alright, it's pretty decent. I didn't actually expect to finish this today. Hey, whatever. It works. That's pretty much my commentary about this. Do I have any final thoughts? Get the original Deus Ex, the original one, the old one. Voice acting is kind of funny, but the story is freaking amazing. Deus Ex Human Revolution, that's also really good. It'll never match up to the original, but still really good. This one, it's not a must-buy. It's not that necessary. There's a lot of social commentary in it that's really good, but the story is just the story is it pulls you in pretty fast, but then it gets a little bit disappointing. You know. A lot of the setting, the environment, the feel, I could see it somewhat, but it still doesn't feel realistic, you know. I mean, sure, there's a lot of prejudice against augmented people, but even then, I still think it's a little bit too extreme. Then again, I don't know how people would react with people who are augmented that had like a pseudo zombie apocalypse happen because of that. I don't know how people would react to that. I think the focus should have been on the people who designed the augmentations to allow that to happen, instead of just the people who decided to get augmented themselves. And the whole setting in Prague and the Czech Republic is a little bit odd. It's like a weird... It's a weird decision. It's just a weird decision to have that place. In Detroit, before Detroit made a lot of sense. In the original, it was New York City, which, yeah, I mean, it's a major city, so sure. But Prague, never heard of it. In the Czech Republic, yeah. It's kind of sad that that's the only hub area, though. I mean, sure, you get to go to the GARM facility, you get to go to Golem City, you get to go to London at the very end, but I just wish there were more options, you know. Most of the stuff you have to do is in Prague, which I don't know. I just wish there were more options. I wish there was like a German. Wish there was something in Germany you could do, or something in Portugal, or Austria, or maybe there's more stuff in London, you know? Maybe something in the Arab states, maybe something in the United States. I don't know, man. There's a lot of things I felt like they could have added. And I think it's the whole garbage with the DLC issue that they had at the very beginning was the reason why this game didn't really live up to expectations. It's still a good game. It's not worth the money, but it's pretty good. I'd wait till the price drops for a bit. Oh, that stinks. Oh well. That's what happened. People will die. everybody dies. Alright. Well, thanks for joining me, everyone. Not sure what we're going to be doing next, but it's not going to be this. I'll tell you that. It's not going to be this. I might do some of this non-recorded, maybe, but we might get back into Overwatch. That's kind of what I'm feeling right now. We might get back into just Overwatch, maybe. Oh, that's not the right one. Alright, everyone. Thank you for joining me for this adventure. We'll see you guys later. Goodbye.